Hi everyone, this is PANDA Plays, and today we're giving Alistair a second go. For you who saw the previous episodes, I kinda just played around with it, and now I've kinda read up on it and found out that I haven't really been doing a good job at it, and so it was only natural for me to fail at it. So we're going in for a second try, and we're gonna try to focus more on one person in our interactions, but also in our stats. Let's just get into it and see how it goes. I'm just gonna start off from the beginning, just get a clean slate. I'm kinda gonna rush through the dialogue we've already seen to get to like a main beginning, so I'm gonna do this quickly. So if you want to see it more in depth, go back to the first video and we'll see about that. Okay, so everyone, I've skipped ahead to this part where we're just meeting Travis. Last time I kind of focused on Travis and on Shiro, but this series I'm just gonna be focusing on Travis right now, and I intend to kind of give him a British voice, which I thought would be funny. We're gonna save a bit more and try different options and see what would work best to woo him. So here he is, Travis. Sorry, here he is, Travis. I think I've seen him before. He's in here a lot, especially when I think I've seen him before. He's in here a lot, especially when the computer games club has meetings. I quickly approach him and flash my most charming smile. Hello. He doesn't respond. Hello? I heard you the first time. Then why didn't you answer me? I did. I nodded. No, you didn't. No, you just weren't paying attention. Is this conversation going anywhere? Ugh, this guy is so rude and British. No wonder he spends so much time with computers. I bet he doesn't even have a girlfriend. Yeah, you're in the computer games club, right? He raises an eyebrow, as if I just asked a painfully stupid question. I'm the president of the computer gaming club, Travis, or haven't you noticed? Please do not laugh with my accent. Oh, I didn't know. I'm surprised. You're always here in the lab playing with your silly little online game while we're meeting. But I suppose you never bothered to pay any attention to us though, otherwise you would have known. Right. How on earth do the other members put up with this guy? So you know how to fix computers, right? His eye twitches, only slightly, but it's obvious that he's annoyed. Maybe. Well, the internet is down. Travis lets out a long sigh, rubbing the sides of his head slowly before he turns to face me. Listen, Merui. Yeah, Merui. He shakes his head as if he doesn't really care. Fixing computers does not work the way you think it does. He measures each word out slowly and carefully as if he's speaking to a small child. Ugh, what should I do? Okay, so we're trying to woo Travis, so I think we'd play on his pride as we did last episode. I'm sorry, I just thought that since you knew a lot about computers you'd be able to fix it, but I guess I overestimated you. Travis' eye twitches again. It's fine, a lot of people make that mistake. His voice is laced with bitterness. I think I really hit a sweet spot. But seeing as you hold... Oh, I forgot my accent. But seeing as you hold so much faith in me, I'll see what I can do about the internet connection if you can solve a quick puzzle for me. A puzzle? Yeah, imagine you're in one of your silly online games, and there are two classes, knights and demons. Knights and demons are exactly the same in all ways but one. Knights always tell the truth, and demons always lie. So, you run into two of these guys, and you know that one must be a knight and one must be a demon. How? He rolls his eyes. You just do. Anyway, you're only allowed to ask one yes or no question. How do you figure out which is the knight and which is the demon? You ask one of them if he's a knight? Wrong. Now I feel, excuse me, I have to get to class. I suggest you do the same. Wait, is there even a right answer? I wonder. He grabs a messenger bag from the ground, slings it over his shoulder, and walks off. Before I have any time to think about his puzzle any longer, the warning bell rings. I grab my books and dash off to class. I slide into the only empty seat left in the class just as the bell rings. Phew, safe. The teacher begins her lecture, and I summarily ignore her, contenting myself with doodling a series of flowers on my handout. Since we've just concluded our section on ancient civilizations, we'll be doing a term project on it. You will be split up into teams of 2. Whoever is sitting at the table with you will be your partner. I glance at the person sitting next to me. He's huddled up in the corner, staring mindlessly out of the window. Is he sleeping? You and your partner will submit an 8-page report and give a 5-minute presentation on a topic of your choosing. I will give you the rest of the class to discuss an appropriate topic with your partner. I'm gonna say it for the first time because I'm gonna override our first file. We're gonna say because we now have to make choices with Shiro, and I want to make sure that I can go back if I want to. Great, a project with some sleeping kid. He'd better not make me do all the work. I turn to face him. He appears to be awake, but he's completely spaced out. Hey. I wave my hand, trying to get his attention. I'm Merui. We're supposed to be working together. Yeah. So what's your name? Shiro. Cool, nice to meet you. He's still not looking at me. In fact, he's staring so hard at the window, I'm starting to wonder if the meaning of life is written on it or something. Are you okay? His face flushes a bright red. I'm fine. You don't look okay. Are you sick? No, I just... He glances to the side and shifts uncomfortably. We should pick a topic. Is there anything you like? I don't know. Is there anything you want to talk about? Not really. Ugh, another uncooperative guy. Just my luck, running into 3 jerks in a row. At least Shiro isn't mocking me. It's obvious that Travis was just making fun of me with that stupid riddle of his. He's just in love with you, darling. That's all it is. No matter what I ask, those dumb demons will always lie, so how on earth can I tell which is which? It's impossible. Will it? Shiro looks at me, a bit startled by my sudden declaration. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking. About what? Knights and demons? Demons? Well, not demons exactly. Liars. Knights always tell the truth and demons always lie. Oh, you're supposed to ask would the person with you claim to be a knight? Shiro's face suddenly brightens. Huh? It's a riddle, right? One always tells the truth and the other always lies. Yeah? So you have to ask would the person with you claim to be a knight. If you ask directly, both the truth teller and the liar would claim to be a knight, so you have to ask about the other one. If the knight answers, he will tell you truthfully that the demon with him will claim to be a knight. If the demon answers, he will lie and say that the person with him won't claim to be a knight. And then you can tell the difference. Shiro smiles proudly as he explains the riddle to me. I think I get it. It's a little complicated, but it makes sense, I think. Still, you're pretty smart to figure that out. Huh? No, I've just heard it before. I really like puzzles, you see. It's a really well-known riddle. I see. Shiro, Merui, I trust that if you're getting chatty like this, you've already chosen a topic? From across the room, the teacher eyes us carefully. Oh, sorry. I turn back to Shiro. We should pick a topic, huh? Yeah. He's back to his recluse self again. We really need to talk about this project, but he seems like he doesn't want to talk. Okay, so we're gonna save. Yes. And then we'll see. Asking for a topic. So, was there anything you were interested in? I don't know. I was thinking we should report on one of the major cities. Okay, what about Athens? That's an important Greek city, and it's focused enough topic for us, right? That sounds good. I scribbled down Athens in bold letters in my notebook. At least we have a topic now. I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing. It's pretty much the same as last time when I chose the other options. So. The bell rings and we quickly gather up our books. What's up? Shiro hands me a folded sheet of notebook paper. What's this? It's my email address. We should stay in touch. Oh, good idea. I tear the sheet in half, scribble my email address down, and hand it to him. Here you go. He nods and smiles a bit before walking off, clutching his books to his chest. As soon as he leaves, I tear off down the hallway towards the computer lab. As I turn the corner, I nearly collide with another student, but I quickly skid to a halt and wind my way around him. Sorry! This month, the school is offering an after-school work program for students who want to make extra money. It's only menial tasks like mailing envelopes or calling people to ask for donations, but I could always use the spare cash. Even though I get allowance on the weekend, more money could not hurt. However, the work program doesn't start for another 30 minutes, so now is the perfect time to check on how Rui is doing. I wait impatiently outside the computer lab as students file out. Finally, I rush in and grab the nearest computer. I wonder if the internet is working again. Worried about your game? Travis is standing in the doorway smirking at me. Why do you care? I don't. You just look terribly anxious. I was wondering if it had something to do with that game of yours. Pfft, well, I don't feel like telling you. And by the way, I figured out the answer to that riddle of yours. No doubt, it's a fairly common one after all. I was a bit disappointed that you hadn't heard of it already. But I'm no deal breaker. The internet works now, so you can have fun. Did you fix it? No, I just waited and it came back on its own. What do you think I could actually do about it? So you didn't hold up your end of the bargain. Neither did you, I assume. Or are you telling me that someone else didn't tell you the answer to my riddle? I thought so. See you around. Ugh, what a conceited jerk. I hope he gets his summit someday. Well, hopefully you guys, can make up in the future. We're logging in. So we're logging in as we did before. Rui, are you okay? What happened? Hey Fiona, my internet connection dropped. I just got back on. I was so worried about you, Cryface. Sorry. So if your connection dropped, does that mean that you automatically forfeited to Alistair? It doesn't look like it. Apparently he didn't do anything. Maybe he didn't want such an easy win. I don't think so. If he was willing to steal our kill, he'd definitely accept an auto forfeit. Oh, then maybe he logged off. Maybe it seems weird that we'd both drop at the same time. Maybe you just got lucky. What's wrong? Just thinking. What if his connection dropped at the same time because we're both on the same network? I don't understand. I lost my connection because my internet died. What if Alistair was using the same internet connection as me? I guess that's a possibility. Where are you? At school. The school's net went down for a while, so he would have been logged off like me. Wait, you think Alistair goes to the same school as you? Yeah, it all makes sense. People can lose internet connections for all sorts of reasons. What if his mom told him it was time to go to bed or something? No, it's too much of a coincidence. It has to be someone at his school. If you say so, but I think that's a stretch. No, it's perfect. That means I'll be able to exact my revenge in real life. How do you plan to do that? What? If you manage to find him, what exactly are you going to do? It's not as if you can just challenge him to a duel in real life. Well, I guess I'll figure out that later. But the important part is revenge. Are you sure about that? The guy deserves to pay for what he did. It's only an item in a game, though. It's not about the item. It's about... Let me try that again. I was using the wrong voice. It's not about that. It's not about the item. It's about being courteous online. I think that's a lot to ask for people on the internet. Well, just because it's the internet doesn't mean we should give up standards of decency. Yeah, I wish it was that way. I really wish it was that way, Rui. I guess so. But you really shouldn't jump to conclusions, okay? You might do something brash. When have I ever done something brash? Never mind. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure Rui wasn't dead. I've gotta get going now. I'll see you. Later. Okay, so we're back into the computer room. I log off Rivenwell Online and quickly bring up my school's network list. In the name of trust and honesty, the school keeps close tabs on all of the students' computer usage. There's a... I'm just waiting for the noise of the ambulance to die out. I think it's gone. I live near 2 hospitals, so the chance of ambulances passing by is big. I don't know how much trust it shows, but it's really handy for seeing who's on the network and when. Looking at this afternoon's logs, only 4 students were logged on when the internet dropped. Naturally, I'm one of them. Shiro was on too. He doesn't seem like a gamer though. He was probably just checking his mail. Some guy named Derek Naveen? His name sounds familiar, but where have I heard it before? And Travis? Of course he was online. He was even sitting right behind me. I wouldn't be too surprised if he was Alistair. They both have rotten personalities. But Travis didn't seem too interested in Rivenwell Online. In fact, he said that it was a silly game. Maybe he doesn't play it after all. I guess that leaves Derek. I click on his student profile. Apparently he's on the student council. I guess that's where I've heard his name before. He's on the basketball team as well. They're practicing right now, so he's probably there.